It's Monday, July 23rd, 2018, and this is the AFTCAST from Living with MS in Tenerife. Well, here we are on the balcony again. It's around about 1 o'clock and sun's right overhead, so I've probably got lots of shadows on me. As you can see behind me, La Gomera is still in mist, but you can see the outline a little bit. The wind's coming from a different direction today, so it's getting pretty fresh on the balcony, but that means it's blowing through the apartment, so that's a good thing. I might show you the apartment this week. We're going to have a big spring clean tomorrow, and well, summer clean as they say, and so I'll show you around the apartment either tomorrow or Wednesday. And today is Monday, so I usually get down to Tanyo's on a Monday, be there around about 3 o'clock this afternoon, maybe 3:30. And you probably won't see this until I've been, but I'll put something up on the website to say we're going. If you're there, support us, and just come and say hello. So we'll see you later. Bye-bye. Evening, people. So this is Tim.
And Christina.
And what we're doing is we've just had a fantastic pork chop. We went to Armenyimi, which is the next village up the road, and went to the butcher's there. I want to say Dolce & Gabbana, but it's a different one. I've said it before. I can't remember. It's something else. It's a fashion house or something. And basically, we got the best pork chops. They're thick cut with the skin on, a little bit of bone. And I asked him to cut it in half, and he didn't cut it in half. He cut a thin bit and a big bit. But now I'm glad he did, because when I did the big bit in the oven, it was fantastic. And I'll tell you how I did it. I just cut the skin with a Stanley knife so it wouldn't bend, and then I rubbed it with oil. No salt, no pepper, nothing, just rubbed it with oil. Preheated the oven to full whack, so 250 degrees, whatever your oven does, full whack, for 8 minutes. And then I put it on a griddle pan, on a cold griddle pan, laid it on its side, stuck it in the oven for 8 minutes at the full whack, and that popped the skin so it came out like crackling. Then I reduced it down to 200 without the fan, no fan, and left it 15 minutes, then turned it over because the griddle pan was getting hot by now, and did it the final one for 15 minutes, then turned it off, but left it in the oven to keep warm. And it was so juicy. The crackling was really crispy, wasn't it?
Ugh.
In the meantime, I did some chips, and I don't know if everybody does chips this way, but the way I do chips is I cut the potatoes like finger size, a bit thinner, like little finger size, and put the oil on 180, and as soon as the light goes off, that's like preheated, put the chips in. But as soon as the lights come on, take them out until the light goes off again, then put them in, take them out. And it does it like 5 or 6 times, but only put the chips in when the light's off, and you've got the hottest fat, and give it a shake, and they come out sort of blistered on the outside and super soft on the inside. So that's my tip for chips. I'm sure that there's a lot of you out there that do chips a lot better, but that's my tip for people who don't do chips. And the last thing I did was barbecue beans. Now, I didn't get baked beans in tomato sauce. I got like pinto beans, like the white beans, and drained them because they come in like a brine. Drained them, and then I just melted 2 tablespoons of brown sugar in a frying pan. Then I squeezed in the juice of an orange, but be careful because it like spits up at you, but be careful. Juice of an orange into the sugar. Then chuck the beans in. Then put in a tablespoon of ketchup, tablespoon of brown sauce. I use Daddy's brown sauce and Heinz ketchup. And then a teaspoon of good low salt, thick
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce. Thank you, Christina Lee. Soy sauce. It came out fantastic.
That was really good.
I'm actually drooling as we speak. I've just noticed, because you're on my iPad, that Christina is just slightly out of shot. There you go. So,
Better now.
better now, yeah. Christina had alcohol-free beer. I had alcohol-free beer with alcohol.
You go for
Alcohol.
liar.
But you need that with pork. And then we had a bit of chocolate afterwards. Chocolate. I didn't take a picture of that. Anyway, so we had a great day today. We did go out at Tanyo's and we did a show. That was quite good. Then we went to, where did we go then?
To the Irish.
The Irish place. There's a little Irish bar tucked away behind the port in Los Cristianos called the Fountain Bar. And it's where Jesus used to be. He had a restaurant there. But if you're looking at the Subway, you know, the Subway sandwiches place, and the ferry's on your left, you're looking at the Subway, look to your right, there's a little archway, and next to it there's a little road going up with a ramp. Now, if you go through the archway, you'll get there to Fountain Bar. If you go up the ramp as well, and in, you get there. And we had a great time with some lads and lasses. I think they were from Northern Ireland, and a couple of an Irish family. Half of them live here. And basically, we had a great time. I didn't take any pictures, unfortunately, because I don't take pictures when I'm doing magic. But it was really hot today. You know, I went down to the village to get my and on the Farmacia it showed 35 degrees. It isn't 35 degrees, it's like 26, 27, maybe 28 degrees.
Maybe in the full sun.
In the full sun it could be, so 35, but it was really hot. So anyway, so tomorrow we're not getting anything planned, have we?
Cleaning lady comes.
We don't have a cleaning lady, we have a young lady that comes and helps. Not a cleaning
Helps,
lady, she helps us. So after she's finished doing all the fine stuff that I don't do, then maybe I'll take you. Let's take you on a walk around the flat. So let me tidy up tomorrow. So tomorrow will be normal, but on Wednesday I'll take you on a tour of the flat. How's that? Anyway, this is Tim
And Christina.
for Living with MS in Tenerife. Signing off. Nighty night.
Bye.
Bye.